Oh my gosh, I am so excited to be filming this video. I've had this palette for a couple of days now. It actually, I think, arrived like right after I got home from the hospital or like while I was in the hospital. I'm not 100% sure, but I knew it was in my mailbox. My friends were all filming with it while I was in the hospital, so I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't wait to film with this palette. So I'm sitting down, we're gonna film an eye look, we're gonna look at swatches. So if you guys are interested in the newest, the latest, the greatest palette from Nomad Cosmetics, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. Usually I post about 3 to 4 beauty videos every week, so highly recommend subscribing because I'd hate for you to miss it. I'm trying to get to 12K, guys. I'm really hoping we can get that done by the end of 2022. Oh my gosh, I'm manifesting hitting 12K. Anyway, so if you guys aren't subscribed, highly recommend doing so. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I did film some close-ups, but here it is. You guys would have seen the reveal on Nomad Cosmetics Instagram page. I'm posting this as soon as they announce this new palette, and it's absolutely stunning. So this one is inspired by Costa Rica, and there's a lot of words that I can't pronounce, so I'm not going to try and do it, but this is a beautiful palette. I swatched it. I showed you guys close-up, so I'll go ahead and throw those up while I'm talking. But this is the unicarton. It's so cute, and it says that this is a palette inspired by Costa Rica and the Cloud Forest Preserve. So I'm gonna go ahead and link the Nomad Cosmetics website for you guys if you want to see more information on the inspiration and stuff. Like I said, I can't pronounce the name of the place that it's inspired by, so I don't want to butcher it. You guys go check it out. But this is a palette. It's so gorgeous. I have a white eyeshadow base on. I'm ready to play. I was swatching this and I'm like, what colors should I play with? I feel like this palette has the most beautiful green shades, and I just did a green eye look though, so I'm like, do you want to do something different? I did swatch the shade Hanging Bridges. Is probably the coolest shade in this palette. It's a duochrome green to peach. It's so beautiful, and so that one's really enticing me. But I also kind of want to play with like this shade and like the purple, so I'm very, very conflicted, but I think I have an idea, so let's get into it. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna do a blue look. I'm gonna shock and awe, but I don't know. I just did a green look with the Vitality palette from Unearthly, so I'm like, let me just do something different with the Nomad. This white eyeshadow base has been a game changer for me, you guys. It really makes my colorful eyeshadows pop so much, and I brought it up a little bit closer to the brow bone than I usually do because I think that my eyes are so deep set that if I don't bring the crease shade up higher than the actual crease, it's hard for you guys to see it on camera. So I'm trying to work on placement. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into the shade called Blue Morpho. It's this like tealy color, and I'm gonna pick that up on the same brush, dust it off a little bit, and we're just gonna... I just love these two shades of blue together. So now for the lid shade, I think I'm gonna use either River Trail or Magic Mist. Let's see. That could be fun, but I also think, I think I'm gonna use River Trail all over the lid to give it a nice sparkly look. So I picked up quite a bit of product, and I'm gonna give it a nice spray, and we're just gonna put that on the lid and bring it to the outer corner. Okay, so this is the upper lid. Now I'm gonna do the lower lash line. I kind of have an idea, So let's see if I can pull it off. So I'm going to use my white base, this cream shadow, and I'm going to take this like eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to use that on the lower lash line. I want like a really vibrant white base. And usually I use like a BH Cosmetics eye pencil, and I could use that for this too, but I want to try this and see, oh yeah, if it works or not. Okay, so I'm going to give that a second to dry, and while that's drying, I'm just going to take a clean brush and I'm going to blend out the white base up here. So I'm just taking the powder that I used to set my under eyes, and I'm going to see if I can blend out the blue a little bit. Basically, the parts where I didn't use the white eyeshadow base, I need to blend it away so that you don't see like a weird white line. And I think that's doing perfectly there. And I do have some fallout too that I need to brush off, but I'll do all that once I'm done. Okay. So hopefully that white eye base is dry. Let's say a little prayer. I'm going to grab a pencil brush. This is from Sigma. It's the E30. And I want to use some of these neons. So I'm going to start off with Passion Flora, which is like a really pretty coral. And I'm just going to tap that onto the outer corner here in the lower lash line. And I'm going to do the same on this eye. Okay, next I'm going to go into the shade Orchid, which is like a hot pink. And then on the very inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Toucan, which is a beautiful yellow. And I'm just going to tap that with the brush. Ooh! Okay, so inner corner, I need to figure out, but let's go ahead and dust off the lower lash line because I can see a bunch of blue eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna take a, oh god, so much for that plan. I just got glitter all over my face. Gotta love that when that happens. Anyway, I'm just gonna take some of my powder and try to smoothen that out, but really I'm just getting glitter even all over my face, so there's that. But anyways, okay, inner corner, I'm gonna take that Sigma brush and we're gonna build up the shade Toucan a little bit more, and then I think I'm gonna go into the shade should I use, I think I'm gonna do Hanging Bridges and see, because it has that like peach in it, so I think it'll go really nicely with the yellow because it has a bit of green. Oh, this is such a pretty color. Okay, how fun is this look? I am gonna throw on some mascara, put on some blush, some highlighter, and I'll be right back to give you guys some of my first impression thoughts on this palette. Okay friends, so here is the finished look. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Before I talk about the palette, let's talk about what else is on my face today. So for foundation, I decided to go affordable and I'm wearing the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. I have the shade 160, which is Warm Desert. And it's actually a pretty decent shade match for me, so I do enjoy that foundation. And then for concealer, I'm wearing the LYS concealer. My bronzer is the Hourglass bronzer. I can't remember what shade I have, but I'll link it down below for you guys. And then for mascara today, I did try out a new one. This is the one from Ulta Beauty. This is the New Heights Lifting Mascara. So this mascara has a funny story behind it. A few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to visit Sigma Beauty headquarters, and I actually met the TikToker Kelly Rose, and this is her favorite mascara. Mascara is kind of her thing on TikTok, and so she was talking about how good this is, so I did pick it up. And the cool thing about this is it has a really tiny wand, which is really cool, especially for your lower lashes. If you're looking for an affordable mascara, highly recommend this one. Of course, it's my first time trying it, but I feel like for the price and the fact that you can do your lower lashes with it really easily, it's kind of a good contender for a good affordable find as far as mascaras go. You guys know I'm always looking for affordable mascaras because I feel like I throw them out pretty often because you're supposed to like switch them out. What is it, like every 3 months or something? So I go through them quite a bit. For highlighter, I decided to use an oldie but a goodie. This is a Half Magic highlighter in the shade Light Trap. Such a pretty highlighter. And then for blush, I decided to whip out one of the Juvia's Place blushes. This is volume 6. It's like a really pretty orange creamsicle color, so I decided it would pair really well with this look. And then for lipstick, I finally tried out my Rare Beauty lipstick. I bought it in the shade Wise and I just never got around to like actually applying it. So this is what the shade Wise looks like on me. A beautiful neutral nude shade. Honestly, I need to go on a lipstick no-buy in the worst way. So I've kind of already been on a bit of a no-buy in the month of August. I didn't really want to like announce it necessarily, but I've been trying really hard not to buy any new makeup and just use and show the makeup I'm getting in PR on my channel because the views have been a little down on YouTube lately, so I'm not making as much money, so I don't really have a lot of makeup budget. So it's been kind of working out for the best. And then because I was in the hospital for like a week ago, that kind of helped me not spend too because I couldn't really be shopping while I was in the hospital. So anyway, if you guys want to see why I was in the hospital, I do have a video about that. I'll try to remember to link it, otherwise you guys can search it on my channel. It's a pretty recent video. Anyway, I just went on and on about a bunch of stuff that you probably don't care about too much, but anyway, let's talk about this palette. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you guys to be able to get hold of this palette. So I believe it is gonna be launching tomorrow and I'll leave all that information in the description box. I do have a code with Nomad Cosmetics. It's just KHMAKEUP and you will save some money on the Nomad website. Thank you so much in advance for using my code. It really helps me out. I know Nomad for sure is going to be, you know, paying attention to see if people use my code. So if you're planning on picking this up, I would really appreciate if you use my code. You don't have to. It's just there if you need it. I just figured I'd let you guys know. But yeah, I'm so excited for this palette, you guys. I wanted to do a green eyeshadow look in the worst way. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I almost want to do like a second niche on my channel where I just do green eye looks with all the new palettes, especially like ones that have green eyeshadows in it, because that's like what I love. It's like my neutrals are greens. So I was definitely so tempted to do a green eye look with this. I think I might still do one like on TikTok or Reels or something like that in my spare time. I just got like out of the hospital though, so I haven't had a lot of time extra to do extra looks, but I definitely plan on it. I'm so excited. Every time Nomad does a new palette, I'm like, oh, is this my new favorite? But I will say that it's definitely up there. I really like their last palette, the Province palette, but this is definitely more my color story, so I feel a little bit more excited about this one. I think that the blues work really beautifully, and I feel like I could have definitely done like a full blue look, put some blue in the waterline as well, but I wanted to, you know, at least play a little bit with the neons. But I think these are so fun. I love the pops of coral. These shades do look very similar in the pan, so I'm not sure that you're gonna see like a big difference on the eyes with those two, but I'm so excited to continue playing with this. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this palette. Are you planning on picking this up? Are you eyeing it? Are you disappointed? I love hearing from you guys in the comment section, so let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on Monday for a new makeup releases episode. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye guys!